Reading from John chapter 1 today. The deity of Christ. In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God. He was in the beginning with God. Pre-incarnated work of Christ. All things were made through him, and without him nothing was made that was made. In him was life, and the life was the light of the men. And the light shines into the darkness, and the darkness did not comprehend it. Forerunner of Christ. There was a man sent from God, whose name was John. This man came for a witness, to bear witness of the light, that all through him might believe. He was not that light, but was sent to bear witness of that light. Rejection of Christ. That was the true light, which gives light to every man who comes into the world. He was in the world, and the world was made through him, and the world did not know him. He came to his own, and his own did not receive him. The acceptance of Christ. But as many as receive him, to them he gave the right to become children of God, even to those who believe in his name, who were born not of blood, nor of will of flesh, nor of will of man, but of God. The incarnation of Christ. And the Word became flesh and dwelt among us, and we beheld his glory, the glory of the only begotten of the Father, full of grace and truth. John bore witness of him, and cried out, saying, This was he of whom I said, He who comes after me is preferred before me, for he was before me. And of his fullness we have all received the grace and grace for grace. For the law was given through Moses, but grace and truth came through Jesus Christ. No one has seen God at any time. The only begotten Son, who is in the bosom of the Father, he has declared him. John's witness to the priests and Levites. Now this is the testimony of John, when the Jews sent priests and Levites from Jerusalem to ask him, Who are you? He confessed and did not deny, but confessed, I am not the Christ. And they asked him, What then? Are you Elijah? He said, I am not. Are you a prophet? And he answered, No. Then they said to him, Who are you? That we may give an answer to those who sent us. What do you say about yourself? He said, I am the voice of one crying in the wilderness, Make straight the way of the Lord. As the prophet Isaiah said, Now those who were sent were from the Pharisees,